Hello there. I'd love to welcome you to this video lesson, and I'm here to do a trade review. Now, yesterday I made a trade, a forex trade. But before I go on, I'd love to introduce myself. My name is Forex, and I teach about forex trading, technical analysis, commodity trading, cryptocurrency trading as well, and stock trading. So I'm here to do the trade review for yesterday. So let me show you something. So I made a trade prediction. I think that was yesterday on TradingView. So this is the article on TradingView. It's called "How to Short Sell This Forex Pair, a 4-hour time frame entry." So we're going to review the trend right now. So if you're on TradingView, please feel free to follow me. So basically, you can search for the title. You can Google this title, then my name will appear. Then become a member of TradingView and just follow me. It's not that hard. So we made the trade here, and as you can see, it has been a successful trade. Okay, so that's the trade review I wanted to show you, because this strategy is very powerful, and seeing it in action is something that you really need to understand. So what happened basically was a bearish engulfing pattern, which happened above the 50-day moving average. After that bearish engulfing pattern, you can see it spiraled downwards, and it just kept spiraling and spiraling. So what caused this to happen? Now, if you look at if we pull back on the week, you can see that it is already in a reversal pattern on the week. But the key was this blue line had to be below the 50. So the entry is still there. Okay, the entry is very much still there. Okay, now maybe what could discount the entry? Maybe let me see. One is supposed to be above the other. Okay, so what I believe could discount the entry, because we would want the blue line to be above the orange line. That's what I would assume. But anyway, I believe the entry is still very much open. I think you can still enter it. Reason being, if you look at the Candlestick, the orange line has not crossed the 50 line, and so this gives you time and space to enter the trade, because good trades are hard to find, and so you can really suck the juice out of a good trade. So I believe we still have time. Because okay, let me see. Because on Monday it was more of like it was kind of like equal. So we still have time on the weekly, but we have to wait for a pullback for a perfect entry. Right now, there is no daily pullback, so I would not enter it. But I feel like the buy signal is still there, but I would not enter it for a short-term trade just yet, because we're waiting for that momentum. So the trade is still there, but the momentum is still too high. Let's check the momentum. Okay. I think a rise in momentum does symbolize a pullback, right? Because if we look at it from this angle, we're still in that, we are still in that, you know, rise, because this was the peak right here, right? So I believe, unless, I may be right, I may be wrong, but my belief is the entry will finish when it bypasses that line there. That's what I believe. For now, I think the entry is very much still there. The difference is not that much, but I think it's still there. We have about 30 or another 30 points, 30, we have like another 30 points before we have another like 30 points before it crosses that line. So I believe the entry is still there, because this rise in momentum was the actual entry. So until it passes this line here, I believe we still have another entry, time for another buy signal. So this pattern is very rich. I worked hard to find it for you. I did search through all the forex pairs and I found this one. So I'm going to demonstrate the strategy in stock trading. So sorry, I thought I had paused the recording. Sorry. All right, so this is an example, right? So okay, yeah. So basically, as you can see on the week, we have a rise in the fast line, but the slow line is still before the 50 line level in the stochastic. And this is what I meant by saying we still have time, because I wanted this momentum push between the blue and the orange line that gives you that push that you need to complete the move. But now if you look at it from the 4-hour chart pattern, you can see we had a hammer here, we had two dojis which represented a tired market. Then we had another hammer here which was kind of trying to show us support. Then this bullish engulfing right here was what gave the final resistance. And then after that resistance, we had an open window, a gap up right here. After that gap up, the support was consolidated right here. Okay, support was consolidated, and then we have a mini bullish engulfing right here, a mini bullish engulfing pattern. We can look at the momentum. For some weird reason, I love momentum. So there was a rise in momentum here. Okay, there was a rise in momentum. So I believe when the momentum bypasses this last resistance, which was here, I believe that's when the buy signal will be gone. Because remember, we're measuring from the 4-hour. So I believe when the momentum passes that line, there'll be no more a buy signal. So now let's look at it from another chart pattern. Okay, so let's break it down. So I don't know if I can use a stochastic here, but my main focus is definitely the candlestick chart pattern. So you can see there was a bearish engulfing here, which showed resistance, and then you can see from the chart pattern that the price has broken resistance, and then it's back on the support level. It's like a bounce from the support level. This does look a little bit like a morning star. And then now we can look at the momentum, and you can see that here. I believe the move will be done if it passes this resistance, this momentum resistance here. I believe the buy signal will be open until it passes this momentum signal excuse me, on the 4-hour week. So that's the strategy in stocks. Now we can go back and look at how we found it. So basically it was a reversal, but I was waiting for the blue line to cross above the 50 line, while the slow line is below that to confirm the uptrend. And not only that, I wanted both moving averages to be above the 50 line here. So as you can see, this is a signal of a breakout chart pattern. Even though I kept it simple, I just used the weekly chart pattern here. So you see me constructing it and you seeing it live is very, very, very important. So basically what I am doing is I am focusing on the week, right? So whether I am trading a reversal or a breakout. So this is a weekly reversal but a daily breakout, whether it's a weekly breakout and a daily reversal, one line has to confirm the signal. Yeah, so I mean, we're back again. So as you can see here, the key is to start on the weekly reversal, right? Then we want a daily breakout, and then on the 4-hour chart, basically what we are looking for are candlestick patterns that interpret exactly what's happening. Like in here we have the open window, right, the rising window here and the doji, which signalizes the cross between the resistance and the support, right? And then here as well we have the bullish engulfing, which symbolizes the resistance, and then the support is right here. We also have a doji, which does symbolize the support down here, and then this is the support right here, and then this is the resistance. Then we have a breakout on the resistance. I don't know if we can do the same for crypto. So okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is what I wanted. This is the condition I wanted. The next condition that I want is the moving average. Wow, okay. We do not have anything because I told the 200-day moving average to be below the 50 day weekly moving average, and we haven't found anything. Let me try it one last time. Maybe let me try it here. The strategy is not as easy as I thought it would be. Okay. Okay. So ideally it's supposed to be a breakout on the daily pattern. Wow, the strategy is really not working. This is on the Russell 3000. So the candlestick patterns just give us an idea of what's happening. So we have the support. This doji here represents the support line, and then this is more support here, and then we have two resistance lines. So this chart pattern is called a double top, and so we're waiting for that break in resistance, which should be above this candlestick. We have this strong resistance here, and then we have a final resistance here. So this is a double top pattern. You can see there's heavy resistance on this, in this area here. We have a support here, and we have a new support on the doji right here. We have a support here, we have a bullish engulfing right here. So this is kind of reinforced. So this chart pattern has broken out above the support, even though we still have a resistance somewhere here, which it is going to have to it is going to have to break this resistance here even, and again we have this support level right here. This bullish engulfing reinforces the support level here. So you can see it's breaking a certain support level, and it's about to break the resistance level on that bullish engulfing. So as you can see, this one is on its last move. Meaning there isn't much time. Most likely you will have to buy it. Even this one, it's on its last move. So you can see it breaking out from this support level right here, aiming for this resistance line somewhere here. So we have a support and resistance connection here. We also have another support here, gives us an opening window. Though it breaks that support, it gives us roughly a support as you keep going down. So we're breaking a resistance level soon. So this is exactly what's happening here. You know, I think we still have more line, more space to enter. That's what I think. So okay, that's interesting. Because we're looking for a resistance. We're looking for a resistance pattern on the 4-hour time frame. I don't know how accurate it is, but we're looking for a reversal entry on the 4-hour time frame. Most of these don't have 4-hour reversals except for this one. That's the only one in the 4-hour in the reversal, because we're looking for a 4-hour reversal pattern. Let's see if I can try the breakout and how I will trade it. It is hard to catch a weekly breakout. Looks like we are stuck with one strategy for now. Because again, if you look at this, right, the entry was on the reversal in the 4-hour time frame, which came in right here. I think this was a chance of a re-entry because the entry was right here. This was a chance of a re-entry, and then boom, it came crashing down. And the entry was probably somewhere here. But yeah, this is definitely an entry. I don't know if we can find another Forex pair. You know, we can check. But right now, I think what's trending are weekly reversals. I tried to find weekly breakouts, and they're very rare. And so remember, we're looking for a weekly reversal or breakout. Alright, this is a reversal, but it's not yet confirmed. This is a good suspect for reversals. Most of them are good reversals that haven't yet fully developed. This is a good candidate. So basically, we're just looking for a reversal on the week. Reversal or breakout, one of the two. So okay, so this is a good example of a breakout, and in such an event would need a reversal on the day. Right, it's a good candidate for a weekly breakout. Weekly breakouts are hard to catch. So with this one, I'll probably have to look for like a retracement. Ideally, if it was somewhere here. Alright, if it was somewhere here, that's when I would have given this weekly breakout a green light. So it is a breakout, yes, but there is no clear entry signal, right? Like this one. It's a clean weekly breakout, okay? But I'm not finding any entry, whether it's on the reversal on the day though there's a slight breakout, there's a slight sign of a breakout on the 4 hour, but I needed a reversal on the on the day. I'm seeing like fake breakouts. This is the only one, and it's exact. The only problem with this one is the entry. There is no entry on the 4 hours, so the entry is gone. The safe entry is gone. So this is a take profit zone. You can take like what, 16-17%. This is a take profit. I don't know if there will be a re-entry, but this is definitely a take profit area. Definitely in a reversal zone. Let me see. There's this other one. I'm not sure about the daily entry, but one thing for sure is the 4-hour entry should be similar to the weekly entry. That I am positively sure about. But on the daily entry, I'm still confused. So I'm trying to figure out the mechanics. Anyway, I don't know what the entry is on the day, but it should be opposite on the week. Whatever is showing, it should be opposite. Maybe the daily is correct. I would assume it's correct, but either way, the 4 entry should be very, very similar. In an event of a breakout, I don't know what would be the best method. I'm not sure about how to trade breakouts. I'm still learning, but this is definitely a breakout signal. That I'm sure about. I'm sure this is a breakout. So I'm not sure about the entries. Maybe I'm late, maybe I'm not. Alright, I'll take it. Let's see what we have. Yep, so I guess we're going to test the breakout for this video. See how it goes. So I'd love to thank you so much for watching this video. Trade safe out there. Do not buy what I tell you to buy. Don't sell what I tell you to sell. Do your own research before you buy or sell anything. My name is Forex, and I'd love to thank my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Tim Sykes, who wrote the foreword to the book The Penny Stock Course, and finally Matthew Crater, who wrote the book Rocket Stocks. And you can find all their books on Amazon Kindle. Trade safe out there. Take care. Bye bye. And bye bye.